Welcome everybody to the United States of America Grand Prix here in Austin, Texas. Today we are here for round 2 of PSFL 1. And in the first round in Mexico, Big Bridge 1 took the win, and Trap Formula got disqualified from the session. What? Trap Formula got disqualified. Oh no. Trap got P2 in Mexican Grand Prix, and now he got disqualified for going the wrong way. This game really hates their players. Let's go back to the leaderboard now. Lero McCrew making his debut today in PSFL, currently the fastest by more than a second from the racing point of Endosaurus Subby. Behind Subby is VSM2 Rats, and then another Red Bull of Flex Orlando in P4 at the moment. Kokix P5 and Liam Rubbo, who is filling in for Big Boy Juan, who won in Mexico last week. And Liam Rubbo will be taking his car today for a spin around the circuit of the Americas, and he is currently in P6. He is on the medium tires, the only one on the medium tires at the moment, and rest of the grid still did not set a lap time, and Trap got disqualified, so he will not be setting a lap time in the qualifying. We have a full qualifying today. This is qualifying 1, and Brownie, he just went second fastest with 1:31.2, still a second off the McCrew time. Two drivers will be joining us for the race, so we will have a full grid for the race, as they missed out on the qualifying. Jose Luis and Oli, two drivers that already raced in PSFL, will be filling in for Williams and Ferrari, as the crew is still in provisional pole, and big gaps from first to 9th place. Woody had a bit of unluck with his fastest lap at the moment. I'm sure he would want to improve that. He's 5.5 seconds off the pole. And as Jack and Weisheng missed Mexican Grand Prix, so he is looking for a very good result as he starts his first lap of the session. Mercedes already got another win, and today their lineup is strong as well. Weisheng, he's one of the fastest drivers in PSFL. He was very fast in pre-season in Brazil, as well as in Spain. And Mexico, he missed out because he had the COVID. So he was positive for COVID, but now he's feeling better and is back in his car and ready to win some races. Folky also on a flying lap, but he invalidated, so he will need to try again. Carrot Finger is still in the pit lane. The Storm is out and is looking to set a new lap time. He's currently on an out lap. Jack, however, he is on a flying lap. Let's see how he does in the second sector. He sets 1:01.8 for the McLaren driver. Jack now. McLaren is hoping for him to put on a good show in the qualifying, get into the qualifying in the Q3 and get into top 10, since Trap will be starting from the back of the grid due to his disqualification. A Storm now coming from the final corner. Oh, Weisheng retired. Was that in the pit lane? I think it was. Oh no. Weisheng retired in the pit lane entry. He came in too fast and hit the wall. That caused him terminal damage. What was that all about? Anyways, we are on board with Storm. Currently going through sector 1. He invalidated his lap time, so he will not be setting a lap. Folky, he is also on a lap time, on a flying lap. Can he put his Alfa Romeo somewhere close to his teammate? Still McCrew, still with a little less than a second of a gap from Roney. And Jack went fourth. And Flex for Orlando now. Very fast lap from him. He is now sitting in P2. Less than a tenth behind McCrew. So great track evolution is now a thing. And more and more drivers will be getting closer to the McCrew's time. Liam Rubbo starting a new flying lap on a brand new set of soft tires. Can he maybe put the Mercedes up as his teammate DNF'd? And bad day for Trap, bad day for Vice. Hopefully Vice can make up some place in the race. I mean, he will need to. He is one of the 6 contenders for the championship title, as Flex for Orlando, Vice, Trap, Big Boy Juwan, Rowney, and even Brads are all favorites and contenders for the championship title in PSFL Season 1. So Trap, he got P2 in Mexico, now is in P19, so he will need to show a good performance in the race if he wants to get any points today. But here we are on board with Liam Rubbo. He invalidated his lap time, so he will not, as well as Volk invalidated, as Carper and Mooney are both on an out lap. And McCrew is also on a flying lap, and he is up. He was up in the first sector. In the second sector, he is down by 2/10. Can he find some time in the final sector and maybe improve his pole lap, provisional pole lap at the moment? But he invalidated, so, and now we're putting into the pits. As a top 10 drivers are all in the pit lane, and Carper, he is starting a new flying lap. He is 3.2 seconds from the provisional pole. And Flex for Orlando, he now retires in the pit lane. I'm sure he will not have enough time to get through as a... Let me just invite some drivers back. Carper invalidated, he will not be improving, but he is looking safe in Q1 as there is minute and 45 seconds remaining in the first qualifying session. Mad Max, Louis, Chessmeister, and Carrot Finger still did not set lap time, but Carrot Finger is on a flying lap, and he's going down the back straight now. How will he do in the second sector? Carrot Finger is having a good season so far. Good preseason, good round one. 1 minute and 2 seconds, and 1 minute 2 seconds point three for Carrot Finger in the second sector. As we have a yellow flag in the first corner. Let's see how he does in the final sector. He is going slow, and I think that is his fuel low. So Carrot Finger, he will need to pull it up. He's going very slow actually. He will try again. As Louis is now on a flying lap. His lap is 2 minutes and 36 seconds. That is, I'm sure, very accurate. And ew, he invalidated, so he will not be setting a lap time and will not be moving to qualifying 2, as drivers now retiring from the session as they cannot set another lap time. As Carrot Finger, he is still in P14, and by the looks of it, if Mad Max will get to Q2, he goes over the line to go P13, as Carrot Finger is still in the mix for Q2, as Chessmeister is on an outlap. So Chessmeister can eliminate Carrot Finger from Q2, as Louis' qualifying is now over. Oh, and Chessmeister invalidated, so he will not be going to Q2. As we have a few drivers still on the flying laps as well. Liam Robbo, Lusek, Rads are all on flying laps, as qualifying is now done. Checkered flag is out, and Folky, he is up by 2 tenths. Can he improve? Can he get maybe P10 and secure his spot in the Q2? But I'm pretty sure everyone are through from Carrot Finger to Brownie, since Chessmeister will not be setting another lap time. And these are the results. So Louis, Chessmeister, Weisheng, Trap are all out in the first qualifying round. Tough qualifying for Weiss as well as Trap, but they are a very decent and very fast drivers, so I'm sure they will gain a lot of places and climb up the order very fast in the race. So that is it for qualifying 1. We will now be moving to qualifying 2, and I'm pretty keen on seeing what the drivers can do in the second round of qualifying. McCrew showing great pace, as well as Fernando. Those drivers are really faster than the rest of the grid, as we have then Roni, Rads, and Subby all very close together as well. And behind Subby is Jack and Lusek, who are close as well. And then mixed grid from Kokix all the way to Carrot Finger. He had a bit of a incident with his fuel, so he could not set a fast lap time. Scarpar, whoa, he is out. How is... I don't understand why is Scarpar out, since he is faster than the rest of the guys. So this game yet again showing what it can do with its glitches. Very interesting. Oh, I feel bad for Carper. He is a decent driver, can put good performances in, but sometimes the game just decides to mess with you and ruin your day for fun. Codemasters really need to fix this game. Carper would be easily in Q2, but he got eliminated instead. So qualifying 2 is underway. 14 minutes of intense racing. Well, not racing, just intense qualifying. As Woody is the first one to go out. Behind him, McCrew, and then Lusek. Lusek, he had a great race in Mexico, finishing P4, securing great points for the Haas, as Haas are currently 4th in the Constructors' Championship, as well as Lusek, he is 4th in the Drivers' Championship. And Red Bull, they are currently leading with 26 points in the Constructors, in front of Mercedes with 20 points. But this is it, this is the important qualifying. Here drivers need to show great pace. Some of them will probably go to medium tires. I can assume that at least. They will try with the medium tires, as Lusek, Folky Rowney, Liam Robbo, Jack, and Rads are all on mediums. They will be trying to get into Q1 with a little bit of an advantage in the race. As we are here following Mad Max now, who will start his lap. As McCrew and Woody already started theirs, as well as Liam Robbo now crossed the finish line and is going into turn 1. Let's see what Liam can do in his first lap. We have a yellow flag. That is Williams going slow. That is Woody. And however, McCrew will be the first to cross the line and set a benchmark for the rest of the drivers. Oh, he will not set a benchmark because he invalidated and is now going into the pit lane. Liam Robbo is the next one. Can he get a fast lap time on those mediums? Now going into the final corner and across the line, he sets a 1:32.5. That is a good lap from the Mercedes reserve driver. Mad Max, he invalidated. As Flex for Lando, he goes way faster than Liam with a 1:31.0. Great lap from the Swedish driver. Let's see, Folky, he's also on a flying lap. He has mediums on and now entering the penultimate corner. What time will he set? He sets a 1 minute 1:33.8. Decent lap, can improve a lot. I know his pace is faster than this, so he will surely try again, as we have a yellow flag there, and that is a McLaren. Jack just started a flying lap. Let's see how Jack does in the second sector. Yellow flag up in front of him. That is Kokix going slow. He's on an outlap at the moment. Jack sets a 1:2.8. Okay, decent lap from him so far. Subby in the pit lane. Carrot Finger going slow once more. Hopefully he has no more fuel problems. And Mad Max, he invalidated again. And Jack now coming from around the final corner. Across the line he goes P3 with a 1:33.7. So by the looks of it, mediums are not fast enough. You really need to have great pace on the mediums if you want to be competing with the rest of the grid on the softs. As Flex Orlando now, you can see 3 seconds in front of Storm. Well, Storm is on the softs, and 2.8 seconds in front of Folky, who is on the mediums. 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in Q2. Who will qualify? Only 10 of them will, of course, go on to Q1. As Reds, he will start his flying lap right now, and Lusek also on an outlap. He's looking for another good result. Rowney, he started his flying lap on the mediums. Let's see how he does. First sector was good for Rowney. Kokix, he is now coming in the second sector. How will he do? He is very slow. He was very slow in the second sector. Only 1:06.6. That is not a lap time for him to be in the front. Subby is now going out of the pits on an outlap. Carrot Finger as well on an outlap. Rowney sets a purple second sector, so he is flying right now. Purple second sector on the mediums. Looking very good for the Ferrari driver, this is his first race of the regular season. He goes over the line to take P3. Very decent lap from him on the mediums. As Red Bull currently have 1-2 and 6 minutes remaining. Lusek, currently P5. Good result from the Polish driver, as only 8 drivers set a lap time at the moment. Still Mad Max McCrew is still the one who didn't set a lap time. He sets a purple second sector though, so he will be coming to the front row with a lap time like this. He just cannot make any mistakes in the final sector, and most importantly, he cannot invalidate his lap time. Here he comes into the final few corners now. Oh, and he invalidated, of course. Unfortunate for him. He will try again. He has softs on though. It is 1:30.4, so that was a very fast lap from him. Unfortunately, he did invalidate it, as Woody is on an outlap. And the Mad Max, he invalidates again. So not a good day for the Colombian driver Overano. As Carrot Finger goes second fastest. That is great result for him. He also sets a purple last sector. Kokix is as well on a flying lap on the mediums. Can he put the second AlphaTauri into the Q2? His teammate is currently P2 on the softs. Sub is still the one who did not set a lap time, and his current lap is invalidated. Let's see McCrew now. We are on board with him. A little bit of a lockup there. Second sector, purple once again. So McCrew could be a new contender for the championship title. He is very fast. Got P1 in the Q3 now. Entering a few final corners. Let's see what time will he set, as there are 3 minutes remaining in the session. Woody in front of him starting a new flying lap, as well as McCrew goes fastest with a 1:30.6. Decent lap, very good lap from him. 3/10 faster than the Swedish driver Furlando. And Storm is currently in the elimination zone as Rooney retires. And Storm, he will need to improve his lap time if he wants to proceed to the Q3, to the final qualifying session. Here he comes, final few corners for the Racing Point driver, and he invalidates, so he will need to go again, as Mad Max sets a lap time, but very slow lap time, 5 seconds off the provisional pole time. And Woody and Sabi, two guys. Oh, Sabi had a big spin now, and hopefully he can get another lap time in. He should get another lap time in. Woody is the next one to come across the line. He showed great pace in Mexico as Urez retired. And Woody goes P6. Good lap time from the Williams driver. Dim Rabo, he's on an outlap as well. Jack, he invalidated. Oh, he's on an outlap, so that is no problem for him. As Storm, he has a puncture, and Storm will not be proceeding to Q3 as he has a puncture, and I don't think there's enough time left for him to change these tires and set another lap time. Both Racing Points are currently, and I don't know if I have a timing glitch or not, but there's not enough time for Racing Points to set another time. Wait, I thought Storm had a puncture. He doesn't have a puncture, so that is, I apologize. It looked like he had a puncture on the rear left tire. Luckily he does not have it, so he is now starting again as he invalidates. So that is qualifying for him done. Lusek and Rads are the only ones to set a lap time on the mediums, and if Lusek stays in the top 10, that is great stuff for him for the race. Great strategy, and it looks like he will stay in the top 8. So Lusek stays P8, Jack is P9, and Kokix P10, because Storm validated and will not be improving his lap time. And these are the results for Q2. McCrew, Furlando, Carrot Finger, Rats, Woody, Rowney, Liam Rubbo, Lusek, Jack, and Kokix all made it to the final qualifying. Very fast drivers, both racing points. Very disappointing result for them once more. They did not have a great race in Mexico. Hopefully this time they can turn these results into points. P12 and P14 for the racing points. That is a surprise. Folky as well eliminated. And this is it. This is it. Woody, he is on a flying lap, but he is down by a lot, so nothing he will do to improve his lap time. Qualifying 2, here are your results. McCrew, Ferrolando, Carrotfinger, Rats, Woody in P5, Rowney, Diamrabo, Lusek, Jack, and Kokix. These are the ones that made it through as Kokix, Jack, Lusek, Liam Rabo, Rowney, and Rads all qualified on mediums, so they will start on the medium tires for the race. Folky, Storm, Mad Max, Subby are all out, both racing points out. Disappointing result for them. Hopefully they can show great pace in the race, and with a bit of luck they could just maybe get a top 5. We will see about that, as qualifying 3 now is underway here in Austin, Texas. Carrot Finger is the first one to get out of the pit lane. So all drivers will be on the softs, no doubt about that. Woody and Reds are still waiting in the pit lane. But before we get our first flying laps, I'm gonna take a minute break. You enjoy. with an onboard cam of Lex Fernando. Furry Lando is lagging all over the track. He's having some internet problems. It's a pretty horrific scene to watch. As McCrew sets the purple first sector. As I'm sending out invites, I would like to use this opportunity to do a little bit of self-promotion. If you're not following us on Twitter, make sure you do so. Our Twitter handle is at PSFL Hub. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We upload highlights every Monday, highlights of the race. So you can watch the highlights for the Mexico. They are on our channel. Also like the video, like the stream if you enjoy it, the races. And subscribe so we can get more subscribers. As a McCrew now, he invalidated, so he led Liam Rubbo currently on a provisional pole in Brony. He went second fastest and Fernando now with a 1:30.3. Sets new benchmark for the drivers. So Reds and Woody still in the pit lanes, in the pit boxes. Lusek is on a flying lap, is now coming out of sector 2. What will his time be in sector 2? 1.1.9, good time for him. As long as you're in 1-1s, you will, if you don't make mistakes in the final sector, you can get a very decent lap time. McCrew now goes fastest with a 1:30.0. Lusek now coming from the final corner goes over the line to take P5. Good result for him. Currently he is the best of the rest, as Rowney, Liam Rubbo, Flex and McCrew are all faster drivers than the rest of the grid at the moment. But also Reds, very fast driver. Still he is on an outlap. And Woody, a decent driver as well. He still in the pit box. And as there is 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, and Rowney is heading out of his garage. So send some invites out for some people. Let's see now. Enough watching of this pit lane. McCrew invalidated his lap time, so he will try again. Lusek invalidated as well as Carrot Finger, Jack, and Rowney are all on a lap lap. And Rats and Kokix are on a flying laps. Rats invalidated, and let's see Kokix. Kokix sets a purple first sector, so he is flying at the moment. Hopefully he gets a great second and the final sector as well, so he can put that Alpha somewhere at the front of the grid. DRS now wide open on this back straight, passing the Carousel. How will he do in the second sector? His first one was purple. 1.1. Purple second sector as well. Let's see where he can put that Alpha. Here he comes into the final corner. Oh, and he invalidated on the final corner. A shame, because he would get P5, I believe, with that lap time. As there are 3 minutes remaining here. Woody still did not set a lap time, as well as Rad and Kokix. And Kokix invalidated this lap time, so he needs to get the pits very fast, change the tires, and set a new lap. As Woody now, he is starting his first flying lap of the Q3. How will he do in the Williams in Texas today? There is rain, there is a 100% chance of rain in the race, and it will happen somewhere in the middle. We will have a dry start and a dry finish to the race, but there will be raining, so it will be a very interesting race. Very interesting to see what strategies drivers will use, and how will they race in the wets. We had a wet pre-season in Brazil. It was very interesting. We had like 2 safety cars and a lot of virtual safety cars. Mad race. Scarlet Finger, he invalidated. Jack, he needs to improve his lap time. He's 3.5 seconds off as he invalidated. He went wide there in the penultimate corner. Lusek is on an outlap. Can he improve his lap time? We will see that in about a minute and a half. Liam Robbo, he's on an outlap as well, as Jack is now causing yellow flag there. Sure, it's nothing serious. Rowney, he is down on his lap time by 1.3 seconds. Fernando and McCrew are on outlaps as well. So this is it. Final minute of the session. And all drivers are now on track, setting lap times. As Carrot Finger, he retires. So P7 is the best he can get. As Woody, in the meantime, he set a new personal best and is currently in P6, as McCrew now starts his final flying lap of the session. Freelando is on a lap as well. Rowney, is now in the pit lane, and he will not be. He retired, so he will not be improving. P3 is the best he can get. Liam Rabo now on an outlap. He goes over the line to start his flying lap. Lusek, let's see, he is up by 2 tenths, and now coming to the final corner. Can he improve? Can he get P4 maybe? Cross the line. He does not get P4, but he does improve. But he has another chance now. And Fernando also started his flying lap just behind Lusek as Kokix. Its qualifying is over for him. He will be starting P10 in the race. And Rads, let's see how Rads is doing. He invalidated. So Rads will be starting from the 9th place alongside Kokix. Jack and Carrot Finger are both starting in the 4th row, and Woody, he will be starting in the 3rd row, as well as Lusek. Ooh, Lusek is now up by 3 tenths. Oh, and that was unfortunate. He was up by 3 tenths. Could have improved a lot, but just got that slippery exit as McCrew now sets a new fastest lap, and it's a 1:29.7. That is a very fast lap from him. Let's see, Fernando now is up by just a little bit. But let's see Liam Robbo as well. He's coming now into the final corner. Can he maybe get P3, P2, maybe even a pole? Goes over the line to take P3. Good result for him. So Fernando now, can he get the pole? We will see that now. Into the final corner he goes. Where will the switch driver be? Will he stay P2? Will he go pro pole? Over the line. He does not get pole. And will be starting P2. So that is it for the qualifying. Qualifying is done here in Austin. Sun will go down and the rain will begin. Unfortunately, this will be very interesting. I mean, not unfortunately. Unfortunately, it will rain. And luckily, it will be a very interesting race. Well, at least I hope so. So yeah, McCrew and Fernando in the front row. Liam Rabo, Rowney, 2nd row. Lusek in 5th. Woody in 6th. Carrot Finger and Jack in the 4th row. And the Reds with the disappointing P9, I would say, since he showed great pace in qualifying too, and he should be higher up the order. He did not set a lap time though, and Kokix as well did not set a lap time. Will be starting P10. We have full grid here, and one unidentified driver, which is Oli Quirky. His name tag is not here, but he is in the Williams. And I am already seeing raindrops. Raindrops are falling. So, so much about a dry start, and we will see how long that will last. Let's see, the drivers. Yes. I will try not to be a lot on Fernando since he is lagging a lot. Liam Rabo, Brownie, Lusek, all on the mediums, as well as Jack, Rats, Kokix on the mediums. So, by the looks of the weather report, it would actually be better if those who are on the mediums would be on the softs, since they will need to pit probably in around 5 to 6 laps. They will need to pit on interns. Whew, this will be interesting. Vice and Trap all the way down at the back of the grid. Vice in P18, Trap in P19. So they will really need to show their elbows and climb up the order, as well as 2 racing points, P12 and P14, and 2 Renaults, P13 and P15. Disappointing results for Racing Point and Renault. And Louis, he got a few points in Mexico. He is a reserve driver. So drivers are lining up now. It is a little bit of a shower here in Austin. Oh wow. And now it's sunny. And I don't see no graphics. And the lobby is glitched. Is this supposed to be happening? And the lights out and away we go. It's dark again. But anyways, we are starting here. I will try to do my best without the HUD as Furlando. He got a very good start. And oh, I can change even my camera. And we have a big pile up here. And now I'm looking at the pit box. This is unbelievable. The lobby is completely glitched. I can't see nothing. I did see a big crash at the end. The lobby is being red flagged. I'm red flagging the lobby. I can't see nothing. I can't change cameras. I can't see the spectator menu. Unfortunately, we will need to restart the lobby. Because I can't do nothing. All I can see is Furlando is the only one on track. If that is Furlando, of course. I will restart the lobby. And I can't even leave the lobby. That's how glitched the game is at the moment. I don't know what caused this, but we will be sorting it out. We have some technical difficulties, unfortunately.